Hi, hello. We were hired by DDS Analytics to do a complete data analysis on the employee data provided by Frito-Lay. So we did a complete data analysis, and on the data which was provided, we found the top three factors that impact attrition and the top factors that could lead to a high monthly salary, and based on which we came up with interesting models to predict salary and attrition. Moving on, we were provided with three data sheets. One was a case study, which is a baseline document and which had the details of 870 employees, and our goal was to do a EDA and come up with useful insights and models to predict attrition and a monthly income. And then we were provided with another data sheet which had no attrition, and our major goal was to predict attrition for that, and the other data sheet with no salary, and our goal was to predict salary. Moving on, this is the overall attrition rate, and seeing this, we can see that around 1/6 of the employees quit their jobs. That is around 16.1% of the employee pool has attrition rate of 16.1. Moving on, we did a complete correlation chart between the different 36 features that were provided in the data sheet, and upon analyzing the p-value and the correlation, we were able to find that the top three factors that impact attrition were overtime, stock level options, and job level. So then we did again a further detailed analysis on this, and first we did an analysis on the benefits of an employee versus attrition. So we were able to see that attrition is seen higher in employees who receive low benefits such as no stock options, a very medium hourly rate, and low monthly income, and a very low salary percentage hike. And then we did an analysis on employee experience versus attrition, which was very interesting to find that employees with low experience have a higher attrition rate, with low total working years of experience and low total working years in a company, and employees who fall under the age group of 30 to 39 years and who have not been promoted for around 1 to 9 years. Moving on, we did an analysis on the work environment of an employee versus attrition. So here we were able to see that overtime is the most influential factor of attrition, and people who work overtime tend to quit their jobs, and the most employees who quit their jobs fall under the research department and the sales executive department, and they have very low employee environmental satisfaction, and they have not been trained for the last 2 or 3 years. So and they have a very low job level. Moving on, based on these three factors, we used a KNN classification model to predict the attrition. So based on this, when we used the KNN model, we were able to see around 84% accuracy and sensitivity and specificity of 89% and 55% respectively. But as you can see here, the sensitivity and specificity is not constant always, it's decreasing. So based on this, we can conclude that KNN is not a good model to predict attrition. So this model was inaccurate. Moving on, we used a random forest model. So here when we used a random forest model with multiple samples, we were able to see we got an accuracy of 83.01% and a sensitivity and specificity of 60% and 83% respectively. And to conclude, this model was accurate, and this model we used to predict attrition in the case study data sheet that was provided to us, and it was better than KNN. Moving on, we did a correlation between the monthly income and various features. The monthly income was impacted by these four features: the age, the year, total working years of an employee, years at the company of an employee, and the job level of an employee. And we were able to see a linear relationship between all these factors. So using this, we deployed a linear regression model. So, when we use the linear regression model to predict the income of an employee based on these four factors: age, total working years, years at a company, and job level, we were able to get a root mean square error of around $1,449. So, which is a normal distribution. As you can see here, there's a normal distribution. There are some outliers, but mostly it is coinciding with the original values. Moving on to conclude, based on our analysis, we can say the below: employees who quit their job falls under the below category. They have comparatively less experience, they feel overworked because they do a lot of overtime, and they do not get benefits or salary hike, or with very low monthly income. And these employees are not satisfied in the environment that they are working. So how do we prevent this? So our recommendations from DDS Analytics would be: career counseling should be given to a new employee, and junior employees should be paid stock options with their salary, because that would help them be more uh, stock options should be provided as the part of their salary, and employees should not be overloaded with extra work. And company promotion criteria should be reviewed regularly on a yearly basis, and working environment should be improved, and employees should be work and they should feel comfortable wherever they work, if they want to work in the office or if they want to work in the at home. So, and I would request the HR of Frito-Lay to analyze the working environment of the in the research and the sales department, because attrition rate is higher in these two departments. Thank you.